First, there was the Beelink GT. Then, it was the GT Ultimate. And now, it's the GT King. Oh yes, so I'm excited. I got me the Beelink GT King. Now this guy is supposed to rival the NVIDIA Shield because it's got the new S922X quad-core chip. Also, it's got 4 gig RAM and 64 gig of storage. Now that all tells you in the back. Is it going to focus? Oh yeah. So that's all the information. So let's do a quick unboxing. Oh man, how is this bad boy gonna smell? Let's check it out. Oh yeah. So I'm very excited about this. See how well this really performs in relation to the old Beelink boxes, but let's first have a look at it. There's a little skull dude right there. Now, I don't know if that lights up. I think it lights up, not positive. But let's get into it. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me pull it out. Oh, look at that. Let me smell it here. Oh man, smells brand new. Now, let's take a look at this. Let me set the top to the side. And what we got here is we've got the skull on top. Now, what do I think about that? Also the Beelink logo. Not bad. There's this like plastic thing around it here. Let me pull that off real quick. Wow. Very nice actually. Let me set this to the side. Now, what we got here is a couple of 2.0 USB, the card slot, another USB, HDMI, digital out, Ethernet. Now, how does it compare to like the Ultimate? Let's see here. It's actually very interesting that it's bigger. Look at that. Much bigger. Thickness, it's about the same thickness. But it's kind of strange how much larger it is. Alright, and just compared to the Ultimate, that was just the GT. It's probably just as large, yep. So, this guy's going to be a little larger in size. Already got fingerprints on it. So, let's see what else is here. Let me set that down. Okay, so the power cord is slightly different. It doesn't have the top. Let me see, is it going to focus here? Come on. There we go. You can see the specs on it. And got an HDMI cord, which probably never used. Got tons of them. And we've got this new mouse and satisfied, depressed, whatever. Some instruction manual, whatever. All right, you know, I'm a big fan of this air mouse style, the wand where you move it around and the arrow moves with it. And I believe this is the same style, which would be kind of interesting if they have it. Now let's take a look here. Hang on. And see, because I believe there's a USB. There we go. Oh, it was open the other way. Here, let me set that to his side. All right. the heck is that? Is that the USB floating around in there all messed up? Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, look at that. So, you're going to use one of your USB slots. So I'll just put it in there for now. And just curious, does the skull light actually illuminate? Let's take a quick look here. So let me just plug it in here real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me turn the light off. Can you see? Oh yeah, check that out. Creepy, man, creepy. No, just kidding. All right. Well, let's get all this together. How's the remote in general? Let's see here. Got the power. If it's an air mouse, pointer, the 3 lines. Oh, it's even got the speaker for voice commands. Volume up and down. Home button. How does it feel? Not bad. I mean, it's much smaller than what I like to use. But anyway, enough fooling around. Let's get to the monitor. Alright, well that took some time. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the initial startup. But let's see what happens here. Forget all this. Alright, so here we are. Now this is the Android 9 Pie. Android Pie? Really? Whatever. Okay, so now we've got the spinny thing. Let's just take a quick look to see if that works. We'll just put in... Oh, so automatically, so that's all fixed. Let's take a quick look to see what's installed. We got the Chrome, which is unusual. Do we have the bottom menu? Yes, we do, with a different logo. Do we have the top? That looks a little different. Google Play Store. You know, let me worry about that in a little bit. I wonder if the internet is Chrome. Let's take a quick look. Yeah. So now they're using Chrome as opposed to the other. And now let's take a quick look at to see what the backgrounds are. And yes, they do have the original 4 backgrounds. And let's see. I'm trying to change pages, but it's not too happy right now. So that's not a good sign. So already we're having a little bit of problem. So now when I hit the shutdown, I don't see like a reboot or anything. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video right there. As you can see, the Light Home Launcher freezes when you hit the little triangles to change the pages to the media and the game pages. So you can change it if you use the remote and you go left and right versus picking those white triangles. I even tried my other launchers. I went to Beelink's Forum and they gave me another launcher. I removed their launcher installed their new launcher they sent me, and it was still freezing. So to me, right now, it's a fail for the GT King. I think I'm waiting for, well, I know I'm going to be waiting for an updated firmware. I know FreakTab has a firmware update, but that didn't work for me either. It was failing on me, so I don't know if I have that version already installed. Now, I know all of you are going to say, how's the performance of the King versus like the NVIDIA Shield? Performance looked pretty good. I didn't get that deep into it because once it started freezing with the light home of the pages changing, I said, I'm going to stop and tell everybody, wait until they update the firmware. How do you know that? That I can't tell you. So once I get the light home fixed first, yes, you can install another launcher and I'm sure it's going to be fine. The pull down menu, you know, when you pull down and there's a menu, that's not there. When you push up on the menu, that's there. And then the turn off, there's no reboot option either. So I think all this is going to be with firmware updates, either over the air or you have to download it. I don't know how that's going to go just yet. But of course I'll have an update on the GT King. But right now I would say hold off. It's too new. They need to update firmware. I'll leave a link in the description to Beelink's website. Maybe you guys could see there's a GT King portion. You might be able to read when it's all going to be fixed. Otherwise, I'll have a new video. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.